If your grades are not that good, this is the best way for you to stand out with your Global Korea Scholarship Program undergraduate's application. Well, obviously, Global Korea Scholarship Program is a scholarship program. They'll be looking at your academic competency. But sometimes, not everyone would have high grades. So this video is for those who have mid-grade, even just 80%. And how can you stand out with your personal statement and statement of purpose even if you don't have high grades? So the best way for you to do that is to focus on those non-academic, non-grade related activities. So this would come into the form of leadership activities, your memberships, your organizations, even your involvement to like social events, culture events. These things can make you stand out, especially if you have value, you added value into these activities or in these groups. For example, you joined a Korean cooking class. That could be a very small event or probably a very minimal event if you look at it on that way. If you write it that way. Like, I just joined Korean cooking class to know about kimchi. That's it. But for example, you're planning to study about tourism. And food is a very important aspect of tourism. What you can do is you can package your experience as if you attended or participated or you spearheaded these events, the Korean kimchi classes, not just to promote Korean tourism, but also to learn the culture and the history of kimchi, something like that. And then probably you can extend it to relate it to how tourism works in terms of there are events and cultural activities related to kimchi and how it becomes the symbol of South Korea. Again, it's a matter of presentation and packaging. Probably making it, these activities you do, making them high impact. But my simple tip is if you're writing something about activities you did, if those are just participation or just mere simple, you just watched, you just listened, but it's hard for you to present a value or did not do anything valuable in that specific event, or probably just a passive, you were a passive participant. I suggest not putting it there. Look into those wherein you actively engaged, probably discussed with other participants, and then package that in your personal statement. Again, GKS looks at your application holistically. Yes, grades are very important, but they're just for eligibility requirements. It's a matter of what you did and what you did not. So again, if you want to stand out, you may look onto the non-academic aspect of the application. If you want to know more tips, tricks, and probably more one-on-one coaching, I have a paid subscription available in my bio. And I also do conduct proofreading and probably checking on your essays to give more insights on what could be missing, what could be changed, what could be recalibrated in your application. Till then, bye-bye.